turtle. Nino is close by. Hijume might get caught.
Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Hijume flickers out. Sutsujin finds a fireball to take him down. That's gonna be Dreams isolated and taken down. Sutsujin claims the double.
Damage. Now look at that poke coming in from RRQ. Sutsujin stuck. He could be dead.
Huge knock up there from the Lord, but Sutsujin recovers. That's gonna be Dyron popping the vengeance. Oh my goodness, Arfi taken down again. And ladies and gentlemen, Rin finally finds a kill, but immediately traded back, and Nino will be isolated for
at a CC. That's where the problem, the main problem comes. And this is also another problem in Lucas.
RRQ Hoshi against Alter Ego.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome you to the Land of Dawn. And you're right, realize who will bring this home and take that match point first. Alter Ego this time around, though, will be on the blue side, so let's see what they will bring to the table.
Interesting draft, obviously. There has been talks about the Ling by the panelists, but the Khalid ended up showing for Alter Ego alongside the Claude. The Claude makes sense because you kind of want to have a dive towards the backline, especially the Farsa. The Khalid facilitates that as well. But I think the Khalid is even more better against the Granger. You just jump into the Granger, and the Granger cannot really, gap close against you, especially with the low mobility. But Edok,
Uh-oh, very low. Still able to get out, though. Revitalized pop, that's info, and that's going to be Rin jumping towards the mid. Doesn't really find the right connection there with the quad shadow, so he does not pursue more. Oh, okay. No first blood in the first minute.
but still, he's holding on to that safer option. The Claude against the Granger. Oh no!
Oh no! Perfectly timed flicker, though. Toy has to recall. Sutsujin now, level 3 still, is able to force Hijume to pop his flicker. That's going to be the recovery, though. Reinforcements. Dreams claims a first blood.
No level 4 for the Lucas for Sutsujin. So no Sacred Beast form. No Jinchuruki or QB, but Dyron will be okay. If we talk about the lane, Dyron against Nino, that's a flicker from Arfi. A bit far, but back to the emblems we go. Brave Smite for both XP laners for more sustainability. Obviously, they want to fight it out because on paper, the Fulvius kind of struggles against the CC. Because the CC has so much mobility and the damage as well. They just burst, chip down the Fulvius. But as of now, total secured by Rin. They want to go for a brawl again.
That's going to be the Raging Sandstorm. Revitalized pots, ladies and gentlemen. It goes down. Dreams very low. It's going to be a roamer for now as Nino will be next. That's a 2-for-1. But Alter Ego, for the first time in the series, they got the first turtle in the game.
Yeah, RRQ retaliate. Rins!
Feather strike, bursting Hijume down. Lethal Ignition doing work, baby.
The snipe from above catches Hijume lacking. And now it's RRQ containing that pressure again. Alter Ego are on the move. They want to look for that pick-off. They want to look for the skirmishes because the Khalid is super strong early on. Again, Sheffin mentioned with the Khalid, you can kind of jump into the backline. You would like to be in the backline, especially against a Farsa. The Granger as well kind of is heavily immobilized once you have the Raging Sandstorm onto him. Sure, he has the Rondo, but it's kind of a short dash, and now Dyron is going to be able to run back. Traction Pulse though.
Hunters 1, 3v1. That's not a good number for Dyron. Punished. And RRQ, no compensation so far.
That's a good kill because you really want to give that winning lane to Nino, but again, the CC makes things hard. Blind Feather Airstrike placing Duet.
Just to clear the wave. Nothing too crazy just yet here as RFE needs that item, those items to be a factor. And yeah, it seems like tempo gone down. Gold still very, very low on the gap.
Yeah, Bloodwing's first purchase for Rins because he knows he needs to be much more defensive. He needs to be able to distance himself. And that extra shielding will help on, I think, initiations early on against the Khalid. But Dyron again, Vengeance popped.
AOG will connect on towards 1. Oh my goodness, the Raging Sandstorm will not connect because of the immunity. Nino goes down this time alongside Dreams. RRQ, they have adjusted from the earlier setup, and now they move on towards the turtle.
Again, fist by fist. This time they take the neutral objective. Edok even invading deep into Rene's territory. But as of now, he's content with leaving that B. They get the turtle as well. So RRQ stabilize everything. They even are able to swing the gold lead on towards themselves. Audience prediction so far, yet again favoring the Kingdom. At 78%, Traction Pulse flickered away. So Rins has no spell. Edok might be too deep.
Oh my goodness, feather airstrike. Rin jumps in towards the back. 3 members is there to cover. Just a mage, right? And that's gonna be Rin taken down. Miscalculation, perhaps.
It's hard for the Hayabusa to get that burst early on because Setsujin, he's a fighter, yes, but he's relatively tanky against the Hayabusa, right? And then you have Edok as the Gatot Kacha. Rin still lacking an item as well, only the Hunter Strike completed. And it's Setsujin rushing that War Axe after the Hunter Strike. Toy has the Sky Piercer ready, so expect more presence from the Granger to participate in the team fights. He's able to do just that and maximize that stack from the Sky Piercer. Arfi up top, he's still not a force to be reckoned with, right? He's still just there chilling because no items can make this Claude good enough in the early game. He needs 2 or 3 items to then go online. But we can see that a threat is there for RRQ.
Definitely. 2,000 gold lead already established, which, that's 2 minutes ago? It was just a couple of hundred. And yeah, RRQ entering the mid-game seems like they are the more stable team. Let's see Alter Ego doing something here. AOG defensive lead. Very well there. Get out of that threat.
Another plus point of the Gatot Kacha, right? You can kind of commit into a skirmish. You can kind of throw away your body, but you have the AOG to safely land back to a safer spot, to a better place. For RRQ now, it's all about just waiting for the timers to pop. I mean, Rin's 3 kills, already pretty heavy in terms of the damage. Now it's just up to them enabling Toy. But RRQ, they want to play with the turtle. Nino is close by. Hijume might get caught.
Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Hijume flickers out. Setsujin finds a fireball to take him down. That's gonna be Dreamed isolated and taken down. Setsujin claims the double. Alter Ego fights with 3 as the turtle, the last one, is still up.
That's the Biju Dama right there. A tail beast bomb from Naruto. And now RRQ. They want to siege on the turret. Oh!
3-man knockup. Will it be enough? Arfi, no damage whatsoever, and he will be bursted down. AOG landing on towards no one as Alter Ego. They have defended their mid, but they lost Arfi in the process.
He went for that blazing duet, but again, like we discussed, no damage whatsoever. Edok is gonna be fine. Still tanky enough, but hey, Dreams!
Oh no. Flicker's out of danger. Rin actually stole the turtle, but he will be traded back. Edok gets taken out, so that's a roam for a jungler, but RRQ, they have secured their own turtle.
RRQ with a marginal lead. 3.6k, even 3.7k now. They will try to secure topside push, and now it's Arfi only looking to farm up. I think Alter Ego are trying to force the fight way too much. Arfi isn't even online yet. They can only play with the Kimi plus the Hayabusa. But then again, the Hayabusa doesn't seem to have that damage needed to burst down. Oh, Dreams. Sandstorm defensively, but Shadow Kill.
Oh, no threat whatsoever with that Shadow Kill. Setsujin move forward and
from above.
That retribution, very clutch. Setsujin got it. He is, though, 2 levels above Rin.
Absolute plunder there from the Lucas, from Setsujin. And so far, item check. 3 items for Toy. And Arfi only has the Golden Staff plus the DHS, so defensive items yet, but now...
Out of position. Rin again. 3 times already punished. And yeah, that will build the tempo for the Kings of Kings to perhaps secure game 3.
Rin has been totally shut down in this game. We haven't really seen the Hayabusa able to exert pressure. It feels like RRQ are just playing it carefree. And Amino might be next on the blacklist.
Nasty damage already coming from Toy. Turret, bottom side, inner, will fall. Oh my goodness!
What?
That's the solo from Rins! Rins, oh Rins. Just waiting for that bush, on that bush, and RP, no chance that he survives that.
It's hard. I know for a fact RP really wanted to shove that wave up top, but you're weak at this point. And the far side 6-0, traction pulse onto Edok, AOG defensively again. So they wouldn't really go for Edok because Edok can just run back. Nino now stuck in no man's land.
Oh, different story. Edok has the AOG, but Nino does not. And RRQ, they will be able to punish that. As 10 minutes in, so far it's a stomp.
I'm trying to probe onto possible winning conditions for Alter Ego. I think it was always the dive, the pushback that they have, you know, just jumping onto the faces of RRQ. But it feels like as of now, it's all tamed down. The Hayabusa ain't doing damage. I mean, the Claude recently was able to achieve that Trinity. But RRQ has grown stronger by the minute. It's hard to penetrate them. They're impervious at this point. And Rins is just a menace with the Sparsa. So what do they do now? Do they look for a momentum? Maybe a misplay from RRQ and then turn things around? But as of now, I think RRQ are playing this flawlessly.
Yeah, it's
near to perfection.
The tight formation from RRQ makes it so hard for Alter Ego to find an opening. Real world, just feather airstrike, right? Yeah. That's already zoning, what, 2-3 members of Alter Ego, and that will be enough. RRQ, they don't need to force it.
I think Alter Ego could play around that traction pulse. I mean, it's always a utility tool for the Kimi, but again, that question that has to be answered is who bursts down? Who can burst down the players of RRQ? And even Rin against Dyren 1v1. AOG on top!
Oh no, no shadow whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen.
No.
0-4 and 3 from Rin.
Ay, Shuriken's broken. Jutsu's gone. No chakra for Rin, and now they siege.
Raging Sandstorm will not do anything. Tsujin though, finding an opening. Winner crown! Oh my goodness, he survives that. Now it's gonna be Dream, Tijuman, and Nino defending. Vengeance Pot by Dyren. That's a pull, great taunt, but Nino will not survive. Toy is there to secure the kill.
Toy is toying with Alter Ego. Again, he has that range to just poke down and burst down. Alter Ego, Hijumi, even under pressure, shadow kill defensively to at least clear the wave. AOG to Dreams.
Oh, nasty formation, nasty setup, nastier execution. RRQ, they took down 2 base turrets practically with no Lord.
Good night. Sweet dreams. It's RRQ, 8.9k. By the second, they are looking even stronger. And for Alter Ego, it's looking very bleak. It's kind of sad they were able to present a very, very competitive game number 1, but now, when it comes to where it matters the most, Alter Ego, they can't really deliver. And now Rins with a truncheon purchase previously as a splash damage. Now look at that poke coming in from RRQ. Tsujin stuck, he could be dead.
Huge knock up there from the Lord, but Tsujin recovers. That's gonna be Dyren popping the Vengeance. Oh my goodness, Arfi taken down again! And ladies and gentlemen, Rin finally finds a kill, but immediately traded back, and Nino will be isolated. 4 members down and out. That's gonna be RRQ pushing for the base.
It's just Hijube staring down at the army of the kingdom. He lives to tell the terrors of the kings of kings, and they will secure match point. 22 kills to 5 kills.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a slaughter. The kingdom, they will take the lead in this best of 5. And Alter Ego, wow, they need a complete reset after that game. Gimme was a non-factor against a Farsa, and Rin's show that, yeah, this is how